Thank you for tuning into Whispers in the Wind. But before we begin today, I'd like to thank our sponsor, AnonymousTips.ca. AnonymousTips.ca is a government-oriented franchise which helps in sending in anonymous tips from anywhere in the Canadian country about any open case in your local area or federally.
All it is you simply download the app or visit the website, anonymoustips.ca, and simply type in what you have as a tip and your address, and it will be sent to the nearest local police station. It's free on both the iOS and Android stores if you want to download the app. And of course, the website is always available at, once again, anonymoustips.ca. So we'd recommend giving it a try. It's completely free to use. And on to the case involving today.
Welcome to Whispers in the Wind. I'm Jai.
And I'm Dylan. And today we're going to be talking about one of the most frustrating missing persons report I've seen in a while.
Oh my god. Same. We're talking about Ashley Loring Heavyrunner, a 20-year-old college student from the Blackfeet Nation who just disappeared in the recent year of 2017.
And when we say disappeared, we mean disappeared. Poof, like it was nothing. Nobody cared or anything. It's actually quite infuriating just thinking about it.
So, get this. The last time anybody saw Ashley was at a party on June 5th, 2017. She was supposedly just hanging out. Nothing super wild, not much of liquor going around. Apparently there was no drugs at the party either. And then just like magic disappeared without a trace.
Right. And apparently after that, her family started getting super worried, obviously, because, if one of your family members didn't return, you would be worried as well. And they tried calling and messaging her to no response, which only increased their worry and suspicion. So, yeah.
So they go to the police, and what did the cops say? Maybe she just ran away. Seriously, come on, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe she just ran away. She's a 20-year-old college student with great high grades, having a great life right now, living with her family. Does that really make sense to you?
Come on, man. It's ridiculous. The fact that the cops can even get away with just saying that, not even bothering to even look into it. They didn't even consider it to be even a grand issue. They just, even though she ghosted and disappeared completely.
Exactly. And by the time the police finally started looking, it had been days, weeks. Previous time wasted. I can't even imagine the frustration that her family went through.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's so much time being wasted. And the thing is, 2 weeks after she disappeared, her family, some of her clothes and boots were just found literally out in the open in the reservation. And the cops didn't even notice it. Did you really try if you didn't even notice these basic things near the scene of the crime? It just shows. It's pathetic, really.
Imagine your sister goes missing, and It's been 2 weeks since anybody's seen her. The cops have already tried and given up, apparently tried, and you go out just to go for a walk, and you see your sister's clothing right there. Were the cops even doing anything to find her?
Yeah, and there were some rumors too. People saying Ashley might have been trying to get away from a dangerous situation, like some sort of drug-related business, but as we already said, there were no drugs at the party, it seems, so that doesn't make any sense. Maybe she was running from someone, but that's unlikely. She lived a very simple life, and that still wouldn't explain why the cops are so suspicious about it.
And the whole thing is weirdly hush-hush. No solid suspects, no charges. It's like how people now know something, but then nobody's talking about it. Nobody's speaking up.
Yeah, and sadly, Ashley's case is not all too unusual for the Indigenous women. God, just going through all of this, she's just one in, I think it's, 300, 350?
Yeah.
Women that are just, there, that just don't have any information on them. God, if you look at half the cases, they don't even have, their hair color, which is why we're so important about our sponsor, Anonymous Tips, right? We just have nothing on them. It's ridiculous.
Let's say this was some white college girl from the suburbs. You would know that it would have been national news in a heartbeat. Helicopters, CNN, BBC, the works.
Exactly. It's just it's so unfair to the family because I mean, they should be treated the exact same, obviously. So just completely losing their daughter is tragic. And I mean, bless her sister, she's still going and talking to Congress and trying to find her. And it's just really disappointing that nobody's else is listening to her.
It's amazing what her sister's doing now, still.
Yeah.
Ashley would have been 28 by now. Her family still hasn't given up, and neither should we. Keeping her name out there keeps the pressure on, and the chances for finding her will keep on being a possibility.
Yeah, totally. We'll drop some links in the description to some areas where you can read, help support the search, as well as maybe just like anonymoustips.ca, we might have a little bit of a, more information if you know anything about our whereabouts. It'd be really big help because we don't really have much right now.
Yeah. All right, friends. Thank you for hanging out with us today. As always, per usual, we'll have a new episode Tuesday, Thursday, and then, of course, next Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hug your people close tonight, okay? Because you never know what's going to happen to them.